Let me tell you, first of all, I'm just a black cat on the YouTube. I'm clearly not a licensed therapist. But I live the 9 lives. So maybe I have wisdom. I have a cat wisdom. You shouldn't kill yourself. Why we shouldn't kill ourselves? Let me tell you. Okay. First of all, why some women want to kill themselves? Because they are facing the pain, hurts, anger, or certain emotions that they can't control anymore. And just it's just so painful to be here on this earth at present. That's why they want to escape, and that's the only way to escape. They think that this is the only way to escape is to end their life. But what they don't know is life is just a game. And this is what's gonna happen. I tell example. If I happened to kill myself last night because my voice in the head, or suddenly remember all the drama, or suddenly remember that someone told me this years ago, and then it's still affecting me, and then it makes me feel like worthless. And what happened? I thought I gonna just end it and be good. It doesn't work like that, because basically life is a game, and you don't know now. If you watch Rick and Morty, they have an episode like that. But you are your life, your game. You know what kind of game you are going to play before you came to here on this earth. Yes, it's unfair. Sometimes other people's life easy. Sometimes other people's life more harder than others. Because why other people's life game is so harder than others? Because they are already advanced. If I play Call of Duty, I have to I'm not even beginner level. You really think I gonna play same game as someone that play Call of Duty in advance? It's just, of course I gonna start something easy, right? Like practice something. And if your life is harder, you are already very advanced in this soul game, life game, and you wanted to challenge. That's why you sign up for it. That's why it's hard. But you never sign up for the game that you can to pass. You can pass that game. Like you can success your own game. But problem nowadays, people think that their success is equal to materialistic success, which is not true for everybody. Money is amazing. Money is beautiful. Money is just energy. So when you focus on that too much, because you think you should focus on too, because that society makes you think that you have to make hella good money to feel worthy, of course you're not going to be good mentally, because that's not what you signed up for. Your game was maybe sign up. You sign up the hardest game, but maybe you can play it more easily. So very important for you to realize what's your true purpose. Because if you are trying to seek validation or try to seek the success in order to prove your worth, you are not going to be happy, and you never find it, because it's not something you can just find it by chasing something else. I think my conversation little jumped. This happens sometimes, a lot of times actually. Why you shouldn't kill yourself? Oh yeah, so this is what's gonna happen when you exit a game. It's like you got so many score, and you pass so many level, and you are finally advanced, and you playing hardest game on the Call of Duty, but you don't know you're playing Call of Duty because you are in it. So you don't know, you think it's real. And you think, oh, I'm gonna die. I'm so scared. And then you exit. And you realize, oh shit, that was just a game? I thought that was real. And then because you exited, you're not going to hell, but you didn't pass the test because you exited. So you're finally in advanced game and you exceeded. But in this advanced game, you play so hard and you progress. If you are 35 years old, then you live to 35 years old and try your game so hard and you exceed. And then if you ever have a chance to play another game again, they are not going to make you next game easier. You're gonna start all over from beginning of a training level. They're not gonna give you easier game. They just give you exactly same level of exhaustion, stress, and sadness and anger, all the toxicity or negativity. You have to start again. And it's not like you have better team next time. It's not like your team gonna be more stronger or you get a better weapon or anything. You just have to pray from the beginning again. And it's not even better condition like same seed. So it's not like, oh, I just end my life so I can return again and I have a better condition. No, it doesn't work like that. You didn't pass the game. You have to do it again. It's like, do you really want to go back to all the beginning with the Monopoly? You really want to go back to when you play in Tetris? You really want to go back to level 1? It's so much wasting time in universe time. And if you really want to end your life, you are not aligned. You think your goal is what you wanna get, but that's not what you really wanna get. You are chasing something that someone's goal or some media's program you. That's not your goal. Not everybody need to be multi-million maker to feel worthy. You don't have to. Like you can just do what you love. But this world like to control you, your brain. Like they want you to be same as predictable, and they want you as a pawn of the chess. But you don't have to be. You can just do whatever you want to do and be yourself. If you're chasing someone's goal, of course you're gonna get depressed. And also, don't underestimate the food you eat. What you feed in your body and mind, both, what you feel in your mind and what you feel in your body really affects us. I would say cut sugar and alcohol completely. I know it's hard, but you gotta treat alcohol and sugar, especially sugar, so easy to get. Sugar is cocaine. You gotta treat it like drug. There's no way I can be mentally positive if I'm eating sugar. It affects me so much. That's shit crazy. You gotta treat it like drugs and you have to recover from the withdrawal. And then also I made a video about what to do when you want to hurt yourself. You want to watch the video. So yeah, your life is hard, but you can manage it because you never sign up the game you can't pass. You just need to switch the focus. If your true happiness is living in a small cottage with sheep and goat, that's what you really feel good and want to do it when you are little, or you become something that your parents want or other your friends community think it's a good job, or you know but that's not real. It's not the real purpose. Your real purpose is something more, usually like heal from your trauma and find your happiness, or heal from your trauma and find the love. Children, partner, animal, doesn't matter. Or maybe it's your purpose is to heal from trauma and break the cycle, because a lot of people, the victim of the trauma, tend to be the criminal after sometimes a lot of times. But this could be avoided if we all try to treat ourselves, we all try to heal our trauma and then try to break the cycle for next generation. I think that's very important things to do. Meow. Ask me any question. I gotta make a video related to that.